Welcome to English via AI. Imagine a young boy in Mumbai. He is small, he is quiet, but he has a bat in his hands. The ball comes fast. He watches it carefully. Then he hits it with perfect timing. People stop and look. This boy is not normal. He is only a child. But he already plays like a master. Years later, millions of people will call him the king of cricket. He will carry the hopes of a nation. He will play for more than 20 years. He will become one of the greatest cricketers in history. This is the story of Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar was born on April 24, 1973. in Mumbai, India. His full name is Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. He grew up in a middle-class family. His father, Ramesh Tendulkar, was a writer and professor. His mother, Rajni Tendulkar, worked in insurance. Sachin was not born into a rich sporting family. He was a normal boy from Mumbai, but he had special energy. As a child, he was active and playful. Sometimes, he was also difficult to control. His older brother, Ajit, saw something in him. Ajit believed Sachin needed direction. So, he introduced Sachin to cricket. This one decision changed everything. Sachin went to meet a coach named Ramakant Akrekar. Akrekar was strict. He understood cricket deeply. At first, young Sachin was nervous, but soon his talent became clear. A small boy had found his life's path. Ramakant Akrekar became one of the most important people in Sachin's life. He did not only teach him cricket, he taught him discipline. Sachin trained for many hours. He practiced in the morning. He practiced after school. He played match after match. His coach wanted him to face many bowlers. He wanted him to learn under pressure. There is a famous story from Sachin's early training. His coach would place a coin on top of the stumps. If the bowlers got Sachin out, they could take the coin. If Sachin stayed not out, he kept it. For Sachin, those coins became precious. They were not just money. They were proof of hard work. He learned to value his wicket. He learned to stay focused. Day by day, he became stronger. He was still very young, but his dream was already serious. Cricket was no longer just a game. It was his life. Sachin's name began to spread in Mumbai cricket. He studied at Sharadashram Vidya Mandir, a school known for cricket. There, he practiced and played with great focus. In 1988, Sachin and his friend Vinod Kambli created a famous school cricket partnership. They scored a huge number of runs together in a school match. This partnership became famous across India. People began to ask one question: who is this young boy? Sachin was still a teenager, but he was already making history. His batting was special. He had balance. He had timing. He had patience. He could play fast bowling. He could play spin. He could attack. He could defend. Selectors began to notice him. The boy from Mumbai was moving closer to the national team, and soon he would face the biggest test of his young life. In 1989, Sachin Tendulkar made his debut for India. He was only 16 years old. Most boys of that age are still thinking about school. Sachin was facing international bowlers. His first tour was to Pakistan. This was not an easy place to begin. Pakistan had some of the fastest and most dangerous bowlers in the world. The pressure was huge. Sachin was young. He was small, but he did not run away. In one match, he was hit on the face by a fast ball. Blood came from his nose. Many people thought he would leave the field, but Sachin stayed. He kept batting. That moment became a sign of his character. He was not only talented, he was brave. India had found a young player with a very strong heart. During the 1990s, Sachin became the heart of Indian cricket. India loved cricket deeply, but the team often depended heavily on him. When Sachin walked out to bat, millions of people hoped. When he got out, many people turned off their televisions. That was the pressure he carried. He was still young, but he was already a national hero. He scored runs in many countries. He faced great bowlers. He played in difficult conditions. He became known for his perfect straight drive. A straight drive is a beautiful cricket shot. The batter hits the ball straight past the bowler. When Sachin played it, it looked simple. But it was very hard. His batting gave people joy. He was calm. He was focused. He did not show arrogance. He let his bat speak, and the whole cricket world listened. In 1998, Sachin played some of the most famous innings of his career. They came in Sharjah against Australia. The weather was hot. The pressure was high. Australia had a very strong team. During one match, a sandstorm stopped play for a short time. After the break, Sachin came back and batted with amazing power. He attacked the Australian bowlers again and again. This innings became known as the Desert Storm. It is one of the most remembered moments in cricket history. Sachin was not only scoring runs, he was fighting like a warrior. A few days later, on his birthday, he played another brilliant innings against Australia. India won the final. For Indian fans, these matches became unforgettable. Sachin had shown the world that he could defeat the strongest teams. He was now a global cricket superstar. Great fame brings great pressure. Sachin was loved by millions. But that love was also heavy. Every match brought expectation. Every failure brought sadness for fans. He could not live like a normal person. Wherever he went, people recognized him. He carried India's hopes for many years. His body also suffered. Cricket is not gentle on the body. Long matches, travel, and practice can bring injuries. Sachin faced injuries in his career. He had problems with his back, elbow, shoulder, and other parts of his body, but he kept returning. Each comeback showed his discipline. He did not depend only on talent. He worked on his fitness. He worked on his mind. He worked on his technique. Even when he was already famous, he kept learning. This is one reason his career lasted so long. He respected the game, and the game rewarded him. For many years, one dream stayed in Sachin's heart. He wanted to win the Cricket World Cup for India. He played in several World Cups. He scored many runs. But the trophy did not come. For Indian cricket fans, the World Cup was the biggest dream. In 2011, India hosted the tournament with Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. Sachin was now an experienced player. He had carried the team for many years. This time, he was not alone. India had a strong team around him. The final was played on April 2, 2011, in Mumbai. India faced Sri Lanka. When India won, the whole country celebrated. For Sachin, it was one of the most emotional moments of his life. His teammates lifted him on their shoulders. They said he had carried Indian cricket for many years. Now, they wanted to carry him. It was a beautiful moment. The boy from Mumbai had finally touched his biggest dream. Sachin Tendulkar's career was full of records. He played more international cricket matches than any other player. He scored more international runs than any other player. He became the first cricketer to score 100 international centuries. These numbers are huge, but numbers do not tell the whole story. His greatness was also in his respect for the game. He played with discipline. He respected opponents. He respected fans. He stayed humble, even when he became a legend. In 2012, he scored his 100th international century. For cricket fans, it was a historic moment. It showed his long journey. It showed his patience. It showed his hunger to keep going. Few athletes stay at the top for so long. Sachin did it through hard work, focus, and love for cricket. He became more than a player. He became a symbol of hope. In 2013, Sachin Tendulkar retired from international cricket. His final test match was played in Mumbai. The stadium was full of emotion. Fans cried. Teammates listened. The whole country watched. After the match, Sachin gave a farewell speech. He thanked his family, coaches, teammates, and fans. It was a deeply emotional moment. For more than 20 years, people had grown up watching him bat. Now, the journey was ending. But Sachin's connection with cricket did not end. After retirement, he remained close to the sport. He also received India's highest civilian honor, the Bharat Ratna, in 2014. He became the first sportsperson to receive this honor. This showed how deeply India respected him. Sachin had retired from playing, but his place in India's heart was permanent. Sachin Tendulkar's legacy is larger than cricket. He inspired millions of children to pick up a bat. He showed that greatness can come from discipline, not noise. He was famous, but he stayed humble. He was under pressure, but he stayed calm. He was gifted, but he still worked hard every day. Many young cricketers still look up to him. They study his batting. They study his focus. They study his attitude. His story also teaches something about responsibility. Sachin carried the hopes of a huge nation. But he did not become arrogant. He kept his respect for the game. He kept his love for his fans. His current status is clear. He is retired from international cricket, but he remains one of the most respected figures in the sport. His name will always be part of cricket history, and his story still inspires people every day. So, what can we learn from the life of Sachin Tendulkar? His story carries powerful lessons. The first lesson is about discipline. Sachin trained from a young age. He practiced again and again. He built his success slowly. The second lesson is about patience. He played for many years. He faced injuries. He faced pressure, but he kept going. The third lesson is about humility. Even after becoming a legend, he stayed respectful and calm. The fourth lesson is about dreams. He dreamed of playing for India. Then he dreamed of winning the World Cup. He achieved both. The fifth lesson is about responsibility. He carried the hopes of millions, but he carried them with grace. Sachin Tendulkar's life reminds us of something simple but powerful. Talent can open the door, but discipline keeps you inside. With hard work, patience, and humility, a small boy can become a legend. Vocabulary, meanings, and examples from the story. Discipline, the habit of training and self-control. Example, he did not only teach him cricket, he taught him discipline. Precious, very valuable or important. Example, for Sachin, those coins became precious. Partnership, two people working or playing together. Example, Sachin and his friend Vinod Kambli created a famous school cricket partnership. Debut, the first time someone performs or plays officially. Example, in 1989, Sachin Tendulkar made his debut for India. Pressure, a strong feeling of stress or expectation. Example, that was the pressure he carried. Technique, a special way of doing something well. Example, he worked on his technique. Injury, harm or damage to the body. Example, Sachin faced injuries in his career. Tournament, a competition with many matches. Example, in 2011, India hosted the tournament with Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. Century, a score of 100 runs in cricket. Example, he became the first cricketer to score 100 international centuries. Farewell, a goodbye. Example, after the match, Sachin gave a farewell speech. Humility, being humble and not too proud. Example, the third lesson is about humility. Legacy, what a person leaves behind and is remembered for. Example, Sachin Tendulkar's legacy is larger than cricket. Grammar tip, relative clauses with who. We use who to give more information about a person. It helps us join two ideas into one sentence. Example 1. Ramakant Akrakar was a coach who changed Sachin's life. Example 2. Sachin became a player who carried the hopes of a nation. We use who only for people. A simple way to remember: use who when you are giving extra information about a person. Sachin Tendulkar began as a small boy in Mumbai with a big dream. Through discipline, patience, and humility, he became one of the greatest cricketers in history. He faced pressure. He faced injuries. He carried the hopes of millions. But he kept his calm. He kept his respect. He kept his love for the game. His story reminds us that greatness is not built in one day. It is built through small efforts, repeated again and again. So here is a question for you to think about. What small effort can you repeat every day to build your dream? If you enjoyed this story, please like this video, share it with a friend who needs to hear it, and comment below with one lesson you will carry with you. Subscribe to English via AI for more real stories that help you learn English, one journey at a time. Keep learning, keep building.